Hey, some because of that, listen, let me tell you these students. Some will make you have to this. Oh, yes. We create this space just for you. Not with about you, not with about school, government, and politics, sports, academics. Anything that concern you. I don't know when you pass through. It's all about the gospel. So tell me what one from campus. Things are going on from campus. Come on, tell me what one. Campus connection, take another one. I walk one from campus. And we are coming out from campus. Come on, tell me what one. I walk one. Hey, walk one.
Well, hello there. Welcome to the show, everyone. I'm Anesta Samuels, and we have our co host. What's your name again?
Some people call me Jonathan, some people call me Fletcher, some people put it together and call me Jonathan Fletcher. But it's so good to be here this evening here inside Campus Connection on the family station Love 101. And I heard that we will be amongst winners this evening. So, I draw for a green shirt to
Oh,
kind of match the you see what I did?
I
Oh, for
saw
those
what you
who
did
may be
there.
wondering who are listening via the radio, you can jump on to our live stream at
To
Love
see
101 FM
Jonathan's
Jamaica
green shirt.
to see my green shirt.
Uh huh.
But walk on. Who are you?
I am doing very well, actually, doing very well. Excited about today's show as always. It promises to be another good one. Of course, we have the reigning champions of School
Mm-hmm.
Challenge Quiz, the St. Jago High School quiz team. They will be joining us
Mm-hmm.
later on. But before we get there, we have our campus alert feature and, of course, education news and bulletin. We have Creative Block with Miss Anae Campbell of the Michael University College. And we have I Chose Christ by Devine Gale Millwood, a student at UTech. And that's coming up around 5:50. So lots to talk about.
Absolutely. I am definitely looking forward to this evening's show. And I want you to go ahead, if you're watching us on Facebook or on YouTube at Love 101 FM Jamaica, just go ahead and share the live stream with your friends, your family, your school family, your church family, everyone that you can think of. Please go ahead and share the live stream with somebody. It's all about the winning trend. And who doesn't like to win? Right? That's I mean we all like to win. We're talking about the winning trend this evening. As my co host said earlier, we will be speaking with the winning team of the School Challenge Quiz competition for the third time in a row. I think they call it the three-peat. You know, you get it like
Ah,
repeat or
uh-huh.
three-peat. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll be talking with them later on in the show. And we have such an amazing show for you. But let's start off, of course, with our campus alert. And we want to tell you about Inwood High School Robotics Club. So we'll go ahead and have that.
Hi, my name is Princess All.
And my name is John Carnegie, and we're from Queens High School.
Alphatech Robotics Club. So today we're going to talk about our robot.
Little Sparky.
For our robot, we use a small and compact design for easier maneuverability on the playing field.
Little Sparky is able to move objects from one area to another.
And is also able to launch a drone from the launching system that is stationary on the robot. Now let's take a deeper look into how the robot operates.
There are two devices on the robot, the expansion hub and the robot controller.
The expansion hub is used to control all of the hardware components of the robot.
It takes commands from the robot controller and makes it happen. The robot controller acts as the brain of the robot. It does all the thinking and tells the robot what to do.
The robot is powered by a 12-volt battery that sends power to the entire system.
We use FTC blocks and Unbox Java to program our robots to carry out special commands.
Now let's see the Sparky in action.
so cool. Oh my word. Oh my word.
Love
Innswood
it.
High
Abs-
School, listen, big up on yourselves. Innswood
I love that.
High School Robotics Club. Wow. Wow.
Boy, the closest thing I had in my day to a robot was probably box truck. I can't think of anything else that was,
Seriously?
I don't I don't know. I don't know. But
Okay.
that's pretty cool. And big up, big up, big up to Innswood High School, with that awesome demonstration. That's wow. I'm mind
Sparky.
blown, to be very honest with you.
Sparky.
I'm
I
mind
feel
blown.
like we're gonna need regular updates on Sparky. So please, Innswood, can you get that done? Can you have that ready for us?
Please,
Yeah,
please.
yeah, yeah. Also, congratulations to Dint Hill Technical High School on winning
Hmm.
season 11 of Jamaica's Best School Band Competition 2024. Of course, unseating the defending champion St. Mary High School, who finished ahead of Calabar High School. The finals were held at the Edna Manley College on Sunday, April 14, 2024. Wow. Congrats to you, Dint Hill.
Before we continue in Campus Alert, you know what I just
No,
remember that you said?
no,
It
no.
just came to me. It just, popped in my memory.
What on
You know,
earth?
you know what? Listeners, for the OG listeners, I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. I
Nobody
wouldn't even
knows.
have to
Nobody
spell it out.
remembers.
But just in case we have some new persons listening to us, I'm still on the search for that video of Anesta playing drums.
Yeah.
So if you know anybody who knows somebody who may have a video, please feel free to send it to us here at Campus Connection on the Family Station Love 101. That's all. Just a shameless
So moving
plug. Shall we
on with our
continue?
campus alert feature. Wow, look at the time. National
Please continue.
Mathematics Week. Wow, wow, wow.
Oh boy.
Slated for April 14 to 19. So the Ministry of Education and Youth will host National Math Week. And it's a series of activities from Sunday, April 14 to Friday, April 19. And that's under the theme Adding Up the Excitement. Math
Mm.
rocks. I see what they did there. Adding up the
Yeah,
excitement.
yeah, that's cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. So
That's cool.
encouraging you, if you want to be a part of this competition, please send us your information so we can highlight you right here on Campus Connection. We want to big up all the schools who are taking part in National Math Week this year. Yep.
Absolutely. All right, so let's get straight into our education news and bulletin, and this will be done by Daniel Cox, Integrated Marketing Communication student at Carmack.
Education News and Bulletin for Tuesday, April 16, 2024, here inside Campus Connection. Former president of the University of Technology, Professor Colin Giles, has been named the new president of the University of the Commonwealth Caribbean, UCC. Professor Giles's tenure became effective on April 8 and was announced last Tuesday, April 9, by Dr. Winston Adams, executive chairman of the UCC and Spectrum Group of Companies. Giles would be the fourth president of the UCC, succeeding Professor Haldane Davies, who was appointed last April. UCC is the largest private non-affiliated higher educational institution in Jamaica with over 7,000 students locally. Dr. Adams shared that Professor Colin Giles is an outstanding, award-winning academic leader with over 30 years of experience in higher education and administration. He served as deputy president of the University of Technology and was twice the acting president at the institution for about 5 years. Adams emphasized that under the direction of the board, Professor Giles will continue the legacy and lead the UCC toward the achievement of its stated strategic goals and objectives. The St. Catherine Municipal Corporation has awarded the successful St. Jago High TV's School Challenge Quiz team a $300,000 reward. The school visited the corporation on Thursday during its monthly general meeting. Janiel Essen, the squad's captain, commented on behalf of the team, stating that it was a fantastic achievement that would inspire the school going forward. The team made its third consecutive win in the annual competition hosted by Television Jamaica as they defeated Calabar High School on April 4. Jamaica Independent Schools Association, JISA President Tamar Mackenzie is asking for support for their sporting activities. She says that for independent schools, there is much to address regarding sporting activities, such as the Western Track Meet to be held on Thursday at Herbert Morrison Technical High School. She's calling for corporate Jamaica to step in and assist in offsetting the costs, noting that it takes about $3 million to host the one-day event, and that no one school can bear the cost of registration, transportation, coaches, and so forth. Mackenzie did, however, congratulate the persons who had backed the campaign upon its return. Its last staging occurred in 2019 because of the COVID-19 pandemic. The track meet will feature events for both secondary and preparatory levels, with around 25 schools and 623 students from over the island competing. Mackenzie says activities like these are necessary to further development of students attending these schools. The Western Track Meet will be held on Thursday, April 18 at the Herbert Morrison Technical High School in St. James. Now for the bulletin. The Ministry of Education and Youth, in collaboration with public higher education institutions, will host a tertiary recruitment drive. The ministry recognizes the importance of providing increased opportunities for Jamaicans to access tertiary level education. As such, this initiative aims to expose students to the diverse program offerings available at various higher education institutions. The proposed dates and venues for the tertiary recruitment drive are as follows. Friday, April 19, 2024, Manchester High School, Manchester. Friday, April 26, National Arena, Kingston. Friday, May 3, 2024, Harmony Beach Park, Montego Bay, St. James. This drive allows grades 11 to 13 students to access information on career planning and higher education pursuits, information on scholarships with assistance to apply for same on the spot, provisional acceptance to higher education programs, work and study opportunities in the teaching profession. The sessions will run from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. each day. Admission is free. Shortwood Teachers College presents Research Conference 2024 under the theme Shaping the Future for Education, Trends and Insights for Tomorrow on April 25, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. at the Marjorie Myers Hall. Keynote speaker, Professor Canute Thompson of the Faculty of Humanities and Education at the University of the West Indies, Mona. Register now. Singers, poets, musicians, dancers, actors, comedians. JIFF Film Festival invites you to register for Open Mic Friday, May 17 at 6 p.m. at the Jamaica Youth for Christ Auditorium, 2 Acacia Avenue, Kingston 5. Register at barryvision.com/JIFF Open Mic. For more information, please call 876-960-4830. That is 876-960-4830. That's all the news we have for you today inside the Education News and Bulletin. Thank you.
All right. All right, there you have it. Education News and Bulletin by Daniel Cox, Integrated Marketing Communications student at Carmack. We're going to take a quick break, but you want to stick and stay with us. We have some exciting things for you after these messages.
Young people are going hard from campus. Come on, tell me what. Campus connection, yeah.
Receive words of strength from the Voice of Power with Bishop Dr. Delford Davis.
The battle of seed has been declared many years ago and is still raging. I will put enmity between thee and between the woman, thy seed and her seed. A war will be on perpetually until Jesus returns. But I know who has already won the war. I know who has already won the war.
That's the Voice of Power with Bishop Dr. Delford Davis, brought to you by the Power of Faith Ministries International in Portmore. Voice of Power comes to you every Thursday at 9:30 a.m. right here on the family station, Love 101.
Truth is, HIV affects everyone. Truth is, avoiding care leads to a weaker immune system. That means you could get really sick. The truth is, the hardest pill to swallow isn't the medication. It's the problems that follow when you don't take them. Let's get through this together. Remain in care. You can live life to the fullest with HIV. And that's the truth. A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
You are a dedicated small business owner dreaming big of growing your business and reaching new heights. With Access Financial Services, you can grow from where you are to where you want to be. Grow from a corner shop to your very own store, from truck driver to trucking fleet, from hairdresser to your own salon. Secure your small business loan of up to $20 million and watch as your business grows from plan to possibilities. Grow your business today with Access Financial Services. Conditions apply.
Keep your career options open for local and overseas job opportunities in the booming hospitality and tourism industry with City and Guilds and ABE endorsed certification at Distinction College. Start online and face-to-face classes very soon in a career of high demand for workers globally and get certified in housekeeping, food preparation, waitering, travel, tourism, and hospitality, bartending and mixology, customer service, call center, cake baking and decorating, airline ticketing, no subjects required, no age limit. Register this week and get an additional course for free. Call Distinction College at 876-356-4167 or 354-8560. Visit us in Kingston, Spanish Town, Ocho Rios online or St. Elizabeth.
We are on the campus nights. Students are stuck up in a price.
Welcome back to Campus Connection. I'm Anesta, and with me is my co host, Jonathan. And we are just about ready to get into our creative block segment. But just before we do that, I want to welcome those of you who are watching on YouTube and Facebook. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Ray. And hello to all of you who remain unnamed because you refuse to comment on the live stream. Please go to our live stream and say hello, but also answer this social media question for us. What do you think we must put in place to achieve victory in life? So later on in the show, we're going to be talking with the Schools Challenge Quiz champions, and we want to know, what can people do to be winners like them? We really need to know what are some, and we want to hear from you because you might be out there, we've never interviewed you, but you might be a winner in some aspect of your life. So please share the wisdom. Let us know what must we do to what must we put in place to achieve victory in life. You can comment on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, or you can WhatsApp us at 876-997-3125. So, creative block.
Yeah, let's get into it. It's time for our creative block segment, and we'll be speaking with Miss Annie Campbell from the Michael University College. She's a 19-year-old pursuing a bachelor's degree in family and consumer science at the Michael University College. She was a contestant in the 2023 Digital Rising Stars competition, and she placed 4th. Since then, her passion for music has grown along with her love for Christ, service to others, and overall living and having fun. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise. Send up some fire emojis in the chat for Anne. Anne, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Awesome.
We're good.
We are great. We're great.
Good
And
to
we're
have you on
happy
the
to.
show.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's jump straight into it. You're studying family and consumer science. But what is that? What is family and consumer science?
So, family and consumer science in layman terms is home economics. So, it's the study of our environment and people and how the impact of the physical and biological and social environments and how it
Mm.
affects us as humans.
Awesome. And how do you marry your study of family and consumer science with the fact that you had some experience with rising stars? How you do both?
Um, I really love music and I really love home economics and I really love people.
Mm.
So I just do my thing. Sometimes one will get more attention than the other, but yeah, I have to do all of it. So
So, based on that, what would you consider your life's mission to be? Do you think that it's more on the home economic side, or do you see yourself pursuing a career possibly in music in the future?
yeah, we do believe I'll be well. I do
Hmm.
believe I'll be pursuing a career in music and still
Mm-hmm.
having my feet in home economics.
Mm. I'm here trying to
Yeah,
figure out how
Interesting.
you're going to do that.
I'm
But
going to do it. You know.
hey, listen, at Campus Connection, if it's one thing we're going to do, we're going to believe in you. All right? We're going to believe
Absolutely.
But tell us a little bit more about the music side of things. So you're a singer and a musician, or do you play an instrument as well?
No, I'm just a singer.
You're a singer. Okay. So
Yeah.
tell us about the feeling of being nervous and the anxiety, all of those things that come along with performing. Like, how do you handle that part?
Okay, so I'm naturally a shy person, so I would call music my safe space. Rising Stars helped a lot with that, where I was
Mm-hmm.
trained, I was educated on how to control myself on stage and how to prepare myself. I am nervous every time I'm going to sing. It does not matter where, it does not matter how many people, but I have been I have been around people who have encouraged me and allowed me to realize that you're talented. So even if you look shy, you're gonna warm up to it and
Mm.
you can sing. So the only way you feel afraid if you cannot sing. And
Oh
so I
my,
just do
Mm-hmm.
it and every time as I begin to sing, I feel comfortable. So yeah.
the
That's how
nerves
I
just
maneuver
kind of
the
fade
stage.
away.
Yes. Right.
Nice.
Based on your experience with Rising Stars and singing on a whole, do you find that you can use certain tenets or certain, strategies that you've learned from singing in your actual schoolwork?
Yes, because when I have coursework, so I write music. So when I have coursework and me can't
Mm.
bother with the essay and all of that,
Yeah.
me just write a song where align with the topic and I know I can get my good grade.
Ah.
Also singing has helped me with speaking in public. So because I sing in public and people have an assumption of me already, it is easier for me to speak in public or
Mm.
present in class or stuff like that.
Mm.
That's an
So
interesting point.
so do people like come up to you and like, oh, are you the girl from Rising Stars? Like while you're
Yeah,
at school, you have those things happening.
yeah, but it doesn't happen as much anymore because everybody now knows that I was in Rising Stars. Like, so they will say,
Mm-hmm.
for example, the students at primary school would be more open to coming to me and asking, "Oh, you were in Rising Stars," but everybody at the college knows that I was in Rising Stars. So it used to happen, but it doesn't happen
Mm.
as much now.
So you're like over it. She's just like, oh yeah, it's a
Yeah, we're
normal
doing a
part of
Rising
life
Star.
now.
Yeah, right.
All right. Do you have anybody that you'd like to big up? Persons who have contributed to your current success, all of those things.
Yes, I would firstly like to thank God because God gave me the
Mm.
courage to join Rising Stars. And if I wasn't in Rising Stars, a lot of these things that I've been involved in, I wouldn't have been. I want to thank Auntie Cass, who is my godmother. She has been one of my greatest supporters. I would like to thank my family, everybody from Fairburn and Johnsall. Um, the Michael family, of course, who was very supportive of me in during Rising Stars and is still supportive, can still acknowledge my gift. And um, Yeah, all of my friends and family, everybody from Knox College, because I'm a downright blue-blooded girl.
Wow.
Yeah, so I would like to thank everyone from the Johnsons and Campbell side. I'm really appreciative of the support, and yeah.
Wow. And yeah, that's how we end and wrap up this segment of Creative Block. And yeah, thank you so much, Ane Campbell. It was certainly a joy just sharing with you in this segment. We wish you all the
Thank you.
best, and your Campus Connection family is behind you 100%. Wish you all the
Thank you
best.
very
Absolutely.
much. Thank you. All the best to
All
you too.
right.
Bye bye.
Thank you so much. Well, there you have it. Ane Campbell from the Michael University College, the singing, family, and consumer scientist. You can put it that way, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think we can put it that way. So big up Annie all the time. And we're going to go straight into our I Chose Christ feature as we prepare to welcome the winning team from the St. Jago High School. You know, they have won the School Challenge Quiz competition 3 times in a row. But just before that conversation, we'll be hearing from Devine Gale Millwood, student at UTech, with her I Chose Christ testimony.
My name is Devine Gale Millwood, a student at the University of Technology, Jamaica. God transformed my life by allowing me to find confidence in myself and in my faith. As a young woman that battled with self-esteem issues, it was through faith, community, prayer that I discovered my worth as a child of God. Empowered by faith, I embraced my talents and pursued my dreams with confidence and purpose, knowing I am fearfully and wonderfully made. My journey from doubt to confidence is a testament to the transformative power of faith in God's unconditional love. I chose Christ, so should you.
Okay, where are the campus heights? Student.
All right, you just heard from Devine Gale Millwood, a student at the University of Technology, and she was just reminding everyone of why she chose Christ and why you should too. So we want to invite you, if you have a testimony of something God has done for you as a student, please send in your testimonies. You can send them in to our show on our WhatsApp line. That's 876-997-3125. We would certainly love to hear from you. All right, we're going to go for a quick break. And when we return, it's victory time, you know. Stay with us here on Campus Connection.
Sometimes all we need is a listening ear. The listening ear, the counseling, the logical reasoning, and spiritual guidance are what appeal to us. That's why I'm here. I'm Dr. Joan Pinkney, the counselor, your counselor on Love 101 FM, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 10 to 11 p.m. You know you can call on me. I will listen and more. So let's talk about what's bothering you. Anything. Tune in, listen, call in, text or voice message. I'm Dr. Joan Pinkney, counseling psychologist, ready with a listening ear, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 10 to 11 p.m. Right here on the family station, Love 101 FM.
When you say Phosphorus, you say electrical. SWA cables, conduits, transformers, and breakers. When you say Phosphorus, you say lighting, chandeliers, and more. When you say Phosphorus, you say LEDs and solar water heaters. Phosphorus is electrical, lighting, solar, and LEDs. Visit us today, Kingston, Mandeville, and Montego Bay. Phosphorus.
Jamaica and its workforce are advancing quickly. Life-changing opportunities are arising. You need training and support. We are the Renewed Heart NSTA Trust, committed to providing new and emerging skills training and opportunities. Come to Heart. We'll help you claim your place in the workforce of the future.
Okay. Where are the campus eyes? Students are step up in a prize.
All right, welcome back to Campus Connection. We trust that you are enjoying the show so far. We are certainly enjoying bringing it to you. Well, look at here. Jonathan is back with us. Take it
All
away,
right, all
Jonathan.
right. Yes. So we are ready and we are well, we're not waiting because they are here. We're talking about none other than the winning team of the St. Jago High School School Challenge Quiz team. The members of the team are Danielle Esson, she's the captain, Jermaine Miller, Nathaniel Baker, and Kevandra Blake. And of course, coach Mr. Mark Clark. We are so very elated to have them with us. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to Campus Connection.
Good
evening.
welcome.
Having us.
All right. Awesome. 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 All right. So let's get straight into it. Based on your journey, right, through school challenge quiz, I'm assuming that most of you have done school challenge quiz before, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. So based on the experiences that you've garnered thus far, what is it like having to balance regular academics with school challenge quiz? What was that like? Wait, let's start with you, um, Madam Captain.
Well, in all honesty, balancing is not easy, I must say, and I could have never done it by myself. School, I think my teachers were a huge part of me being able to balance because they know when it's quiz time, Janelle cannot be seen, and Janelle is always training, and Janelle is always studying for quiz. And they were so very lenient in terms of work. They didn't pressure me. They always were willing to lend a helping hand. So I'll just say that balancing was made easier because I had a really big support system.
Mm.
Mm.
And to the coach, Mr. Clark. So this is not St. Jago's first time winning the competition, but just kind of give us an idea of what the actual atmosphere is like at St. Jago whenever you win a competition of this nature, the school community, even just the wider population in the area. What is that like?
Hi, good evening, everyone. Before I start, though, I must tell you that I represent a team, a village, if you say, because it doesn't take, it's more than one person. I mean, Janelle just spoke to the teachers. Not the coach, Mr. Romeo Lee, is not able to make it this evening. I actually manage the program and I actually assist in coaching. And we have the coaching staff is more than just Mr. Romeo Lee and myself. You have past students, a cohort of just about possibly 6, 7 past students. And outside of that coaching staff, we have a support team of other past students who help with providing funds, for traveling, for food, for any little thing, material and so on. So it's an entire village.
A village, wow.
We get able support also from the community of Riverly. I mean, they keep us safe, they look out for us. No matter what is happening in Spanish Town, that the St. Jago students are safe. So it takes an entire village. So when we do succeed, it's not just a team success, it's a community success. And they all join in the festivities and, they just enjoying the moment. And once the moment is over, they are ready to put back in the work for the next season.
Wow.
Love that, love that, love that. And seeing that you guys are on, well, we can call it a winning streak right now. What are 2 other strategies that you have used in order to achieve this success? Nathaniel will take you for that question. All right. Seems as if Nathaniel is having a bit of technical. Jermaine, do you want to jump in and answer that one? Okay,
Sure,
okay.
sure, sure.
Jeremy?
Could you please repeat
Yes.
about the question for me, please?
Yeah, man. So you guys are on a winning streak right now. So what are two of the strategies that you would have employed? Not to give away the secret or anything, two general strategies that you guys would have employed over the years to maintain victory.
Well, the strategies. Well, ooh, let's see. Strategies would be time. One of the strategies is that discipline. Quiz
Mm.
require a lot of discipline. You cannot just get up the time when you feel like going to bed when you choose to,
Yeah.
right? So you have a lot of discipline in the program, right? For example, it would be like you get up like at 8, going to bed like before the in the midday, not midday I should say, before day, like about 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Another strategy is that hard work, because without hard work there is nothing, right? So we have to continuously putting in the hard work.
Wow.
Love that.
And let me throw this question now to Kevandra. Um, Tell us a little bit about even how your families have helped you guys on this journey to ensure that you achieve success.
Um, Good afternoon or good evening, sorry. Um, our families also play a major role in our success because we get motivation from our families. Like all of us, our mothers are there to motivate us. We have our siblings also, and just everybody in the St. Diego program is family. So the motivation is also they're a major part of all the motivating and all those stuff.
Mm. Wow.
Love that. Absolutely love that. And based on where you guys are now, Janiel, you are in the fourth form. That's correct.
No, fifth form, graduating this
Fifth
year.
form. Fifth form. Yes. So you basically have about 2 years left doing quiz, correct?
Well, sad to
Or you're
say,
not so sure yet?
this is my last year, or this was, because it's not.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
Really?
victory on your last
Interesting.
year.
Breaking news on Campus Connection on the Family Station Love 101. So this is the last year.
Yes.
Wow. And what a way to bow out. This being, well, you were a part of the team last year.
Yes. I've been on the
Yeah.
team since first form, since 2020.
Since first form.
Wow.
Wow, wow. And he basically, wow, that is absolutely amazing. And it being your last year, what's the feeling like being able to leave that kind of legacy behind?
Well, it's bittersweet, because it's something that I love. It's something that I've grown up in, literally, because
Mm-hmm.
starting from first form, I'm just coming into the program. Of course, I knew Mr. Lee from Junior Quiz because he used to coach me at that level. But matriculating to the high school level was not easy because it's a whole different kettle of fish at the high school level. But it really just my journey and what you call a legacy that I've left behind was really due to the people around me and how I was able to grow because of them and how I was able to feed off their energy and just decide to buckle down and work hard and just keep myself motivated.
Mm. Wow. And
Powerful.
I just want to pause to commend you guys because everyone that we've heard from so far has spoken just so humbly about the contributions of
Mm-hmm.
others in their success. And I think that's noteworthy to acknowledge those people who have contributed to your success. So you don't get too high-minded, you're not saying, okay, yeah, my success is because I work hard and that's it. But
Yeah.
there are so many people who have contributed to this. So kudos to you, St. Jago High School quiz team. I want to go now to Nathaniel. I'm hoping he will be able to answer this one for us because I just want to understand more about your future career plans. Know that you've won a title. with the quiz team, what are you hoping to do for your career? And that's for Nathaniel. Is he with us? Are you able to unmute, Nathaniel?
I think his mic is giving him trouble.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's throw that one to Jermaine then.
Could you please repeat the question?
What are some of your career plans for the future now that you've won the title?
Well, first, I want to be one colonel. Secondly, if the colonel doesn't work out, I want to be a businessman, own my own business, entrepreneur.
Interesting.
Very interesting stuff right there. Sir Clark, when you sit and really think about what you guys have been able to achieve, what's the sense or the feeling like? Because I'm sure that you would have worked tirelessly with the team, possibly sleepless nights and all of that, and to have this victory. What's that feeling like?
Well, I mean, the work goes on. The work goes on. There are some things in life that there are facts and there are truths. The truth is that with the help of the village, St. Jago High School was able to achieve some success in the quiz competition on April 4, 2024. But the truth is that today is April 16th. And there is another season coming up, and there'll be another, and there'll be another. So we acknowledge the achievement, and we thank the village and everyone who has supported us. But we are humbly and uniquely aware that there's a next season, that preparations has to take place. And so we don't rest. We acknowledge the moment. We live in the moment. But, one of the reasons why Homo sapiens are the most successful species on this planet is our ability to acknowledge, but move on. So, so we have acknowledged it and we are embracing it, but we have moved on. It's another season is coming up, another students to prepare. And that's what life is, ever evolving, ever changing, ever getting ready for the next moment. While at the same time, pausing, of course, to smell the roses.
Absolutely.
Wow, spoken like a true well, he said he's
true coach,
the
right?
assistant coach, but I understand the level of discipline that he speaks with. I find it so profound, just hearing the insight from the coach. It's like he's back into work mode. So would you say, I'm going to pose this back to Mr. Clark, would you say that that's actually the secret formula to becoming a winner in this type of competition? Like not just taking so many days off. Is that it? Is that the secret formula?
Well, I don't even know it's a secret. I think everybody knows it. In everything in life, put it this way, for you to achieve in anything, just let's take it outside of quiz, for you to achieve in anything, in the race of life, in your career, in your school, in anything in life, there are paths. But what is a proven path? The proven path is hard work. And so when you come into, for example, the St. Jago program, there are some guarantees. You will be provided support. You provided an effective way in order to train. You will be provided an efficient way in order to train. But one thing for certain, we can't promise you that it will be easy.
Powerful right there. Oh, wow. We have to take a quick break. There are so many questions that are popping up, but we have to take a quick break. So we'll be right back after these messages.
All right. We're going to do a roll call.
The Love Jockey is on duty every Saturday inside Youth Connection. Don't miss the hype. Don't miss the tunes. Don't miss the excitement with your boy, DJ Rebirth. Saturdays at 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. on the family station, Love 101. At 3 p.m., your DJ runs the gospel rhythm. Hot, hot. Tune in at 4 p.m. for a time where we share a word to grow your mind. GYM, grow your mind. Jim, get it? Grow your mind. And at 4:30 p.m., we share with you how young people are giving of their time and fulfilling their purpose inside Ministry in Action. We get a taste of poetry and spoken word inside Poetry and Praise, and you get to send us a WhatsApp message and request your favorite gospel song inside Gospel Faves at 5. All this and more every Saturday at 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. with your love jock, your boy, DJ Rebirth. It's all here on the family station. Love 101.
Youth Connection. Suboti and them figure he provide everything. Mindset Conference 2024, the Gospel Edition, Monday to Wednesday, May 20 to 22, at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel with Pastor John Gray, Pastor Travis Green, Dr. Jackie Green, Todd Garber, Phil Thomas, Minister Marion Hall, Kevin Dowswell, Sharon Gardner, Rhoda Isabella, Pastor Junior Tucker, Bishop Everton Thomas, and many more. Hosted by Nadine Blair, IT Ellis, Ella the Voice, Debonair Dixon, Angelic One, Angela. Join us for dinner, workshop, panel discussion, praise and worship, undiluted word, and concert every night. Mindset Conference, equipping, encouraging, and empowering the creatives in the kingdom of Christ. For more info, mindsetconference.org. Get your tickets now. Powered by the Holy Spirit and the Empire Management. God is the answer.
Truth is, HIV affects everyone. Truth is, avoiding care leads to a weaker immune system. That means you could get really sick. The truth is, the hardest pill to swallow isn't the medication. It's the problems that follow when you don't take them. Let's get through this together. Remain in care. You can live life to the fullest with HIV. And that's the truth. A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Okay, we are on campus nights. Students are stop up in a price.
All right. Welcome back to Campus Connection. I am Jonathan, and of course, my co-host Anesta is here. All right, so we have some amazing young people on with us. We're talking about the victors from the St. Jago High School School Challenge Quiz winning team. You know, it's their third time winning the competition in a row. And as I thought about it, Janiel, can you paint a picture for us and our listeners? What does quiz prep look like? Or what can it look like?
How much time do you have? Because it's a very
So, as very short as possible.
well, quiz prep. Wow, it's a mixture of many things. It's a mixture of long days, long nights, studying, and when we're not studying, we're doing a lot of training. So buzzer practice, minutes practice, and just compartmentalize the match to make sure that we play each section on its merit and not just play it for playing its sake. So it's very tedious, and it's a lot of hardcore work that goes into each session.
And do you guys have it to where there's somebody that focuses on a specific subject area, or does everyone just study everything?
I think, well, there are times when everyone will get a feel of every subject area, but we do have people who specialize in different areas. So we have people for the arts, or the sciences, or math and English and stuff like that. So we do have specific subject areas, but everyone would have some knowledge in everything.
Okay. Wow. So
all right, so we have some young people listening, and Anesta would have posed the question to you guys earlier. So Anesta, you can go ahead and ask them.
Yeah, it's really just to find out, because so many of our young people are discouraged by life, by failures, and the reality is many don't have good examples around them. So what would you say, what encouragement would you bring to those who are overwhelmed by failure, by just the pressures of society? What encouragement can you offer? And let me ask Jermaine. I'm still not sure if Nathaniel is with us. So let me ask Jermaine and also Janelle if you comment on that.
Well, in this society, you know that for example, you have TikTok, other social media platforms. Most people, well, most younger person, watch the negative side of that, right? But for my advice towards the younger generation is that you should have this specific goal, this specific aim that you're aiming for towards in life, right? That mindset, that tunnel vision, that no matter what obstacle come in the way of that vision, you have to move it one side of that specific target, because that's my mindset. I want that goal. I'm aiming for this. I go win quiz. I do what I'm supposed to do. If you come, I move you out of my way because you're not help me win. So you have an obstacle, so I should be on one side, right? So you have to have that mindset, that stubborn mindset to that, not stubborn but hunger towards it.
Yes.
That passion. Yeah, that drive. So no matter what, you have to always push through.
Wow. Janelle?
Well, I couldn't have said it better myself. It's really, you have to be your own good example. I know that you're gonna want to see persons around you doing good and you want to follow their lead, but if you are not in that environment and if you are not around people who are setting a good example, you have to break that glass ceiling and you have to be your own good example. You have to be like, okay, you guys are idlers and I don't have on the head pan on the body. So I'm gonna put my head on my body and just be better. I'm gonna continue to work hard. I'm gonna continue to be my own good example. So pressure is gonna always be there in every environment you go into. There's gonna always be pressure. Do not let pressure break you. Let it build you. Pressure builds diamond. I live by that, and I believe it because you can do anything you put your mind to. Just make sure you're in the right mind, you have the right mindset, and you focus, and just keep your head in the game and focus on you. That's all you need to do.
I also want to throw that to Mr. Clark, if you would. What do you have any words of encouragement?
Sure. Thanks. Before I even give my words of encouragement, I just want to pass that knowledge. TVJ. As you may know, this year is the 55th year that they have had this program. It is the longest running program, I believe, of this nature in the English-speaking Caribbean. And for them to have kept this program running for so long, it's a testament to the hard work and that they have put in. So happy birthday, School Challenge Quiz, and kudos to TVJ for keeping this program as a flagship going on for so long. You know, I would just like to see that you have given me the opportunity to encourage young people, because I'm an old man now, but I was where my quiz team is right now, many years ago. If I tell you the years, then you'll know how old I am. And you know, when you're a teenager and you're looking into the vastness of your future, you have so many doubts going through your mind, you know. So many doubts going through your mind. You question yourself, you question everything around you. Will I be able to do this and that? You know, but one of the things that you can be assured of is that there is a formula. And the formula is that you have to ensure, as what Jermaine says, that you establish a goal and you work towards it. Be like water. You know, nothing must stop you. You must, if something is in your way, you go around it, right? I tell my students, you know, that listen, mediocrity is something that I can't deal with. It gives me bumps. It makes me icky. But you know, being mediocre, it's easy because vast majority of people are mediocre. So if you want to get up in the morning and, you know, dig out your hand middle and not achieve anything in life, you can do that, and you'll find many persons who are doing that. So you feel comfortable in the crowd of mediocrity. Being exceptional, it takes a lot of bravery, because you have persons who, when you decide to be mediocre, they are the same ones who are going to pull you down because they don't want you to succeed. So when you decide that you want to achieve in life, be aware of the enemy without and the enemy within.
Yes.
The enemy without are the persons you can easily recognize. The enemy without, and those are the persons who are, going to be trying to pull it down. Sometimes they come in a disguise as friends too, and sometimes as family.
Yes.
Easy for you to recognize those persons, and you see when they're coming, and you can have a defense against them. The harder defense, however, is the enemy within. Who's the enemy within? You. The enemy within is you. You can question your own abilities. And that's a sneaky enemy. And that's the one that you need to make sure you gird yourself and fight against. And when those nights and that you have that enemy within coming and whispering in your ears, like, hey, you really can't do this. Hey, because of something past, you can't achieve this. Be ready. Because you are waiting on this enemy. Because you know about it.
Absolutely.
It's, okay, welcome. I was waiting on you. Here's my defense.
Yes.
You deal with it.
Absolutely. Powerful stuff here from the School Challenge Quiz winning team from the St. Jago High School. Wow, we are so very happy that you would have been able to, spend the evening with us. We really and truly are elated for you. I mean, winning a competition 3 years in a row is no easy thing. So we lift our hats off to you and wish you all the very best for the future, because you guys are awesome. And we have a message here from Nathaniel wanting to chime in. Not everything in life will run smoothly, so if you figuratively trip and buck your toe, get up and keep going. One thing his coach always says is, if you get into a pothole, drive through it, and if you follow those ideologies, then success will naturally follow. Dwelling on past failures will cause even more, so always be optimistic. Powerful stuff. Boy team, all the very best for the future, and we're looking forward to what you guys will be able to achieve.
Absolutely. Congrats again, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Right. Well, there you have it. The winning trend with the winning team of the School Challenge Quiz competition in the year 2024. And that's the end of the show. But we, of course, have more Campus Connection for you. Next week, we'll be talking with Perry Cummins Jr. on the topic of youth and campus politics. And then for the last Tuesday in April, it's Connect and Study with Jesus.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Yvonne, Stacy, Dwayne, Tracy, Stacy McLean, Janet Bell, Mika Shane, all of you who came on to chime in the comment section. We see your comments, bigging up St. Jago and shouting out people. We love you. Thank you so much for joining us. And we will see you next week right here on Campus Connection. See you next week.
I want to go on campus. Young people are going on campus. Come on, tell me what. Campus Connection, yeah, that's a